What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Knife Life EDC, and welcome all you newcomers. Gonna do another quick utility knife. I guess in first impressions, I just went out and bought a few. These three right here. I haven't been ordering any online just yet, but I've been kind of just going to random stores around my house and getting the ones that I have. So this is like I guess the second or third batch of them I've gotten, just different kinds. Probably the third batch. I think I got like 9 or 10 total, 9 total different kinds, but these right now are kind of just competing with obviously the Milwaukee Fastback. I use this one just for like an EDC pouch, and I use the other one that came with it. It's just a plain utility blade, just like this, button lock. It is a little smaller, but it's pretty much just the exact same thing, just about, except obviously this right here. There's no bottle opener right there, and this one can store a extra utility blade. So it doesn't have those features, but it is just a plain button lock and a little smaller than this one. And it's honestly, it's a awesome utility blade. Like, I love it. It's the one I use the most right now. Like I said, I kind of use all of them. Like, I'll take turns using all of these and just kind of see what I think. But the Fastback right now is top dog right now. Like, I can't beat it right now. So as I say, like right now, 3 or 4 times. But right now, I'm gonna go over these three. I haven't used this one a whole lot, obviously, but like I said, it's for my EDC pouches, and it's still a great thing for what little bit I do use it. So, like I said, Milwaukee's kind of top dog right now. First off, I did open these all up because I hate opening up packages and everything in a video. I think it takes time away from the video, and do you really want to see me open up a package for a minute? Especially 3. So, this is the Masterforce. You get it from Menards. Honestly, I didn't know they had a button lock. I kind of just went there on a whim, just looking around, and they actually had a couple Milwaukee or Masterforce button lock utility blades. Not a big fan of their tools. At work, we used to use a lot of their stuff, like their tools, hand tools, cordless stuff like that, and I find that it breaks a lot. I've had a lot of problems with them, and sometimes they don't want to always, I guess, they're supposed to have a lifetime warranty, and sometimes with some stuff they're like, nope, sorry, like it's broke, we can't, that warranty or something. It does make up an excuse why they can't accept it back and give us a new one, even though it's got the lifetime warranty. I can't remember what it was, a couple things. I won't get into that because that's not the main point of the video, but that's so this one does not open real well, actually. It's really, like, you really have to, I don't like that. You really have to smash that button all the way down to get that to open up. But when it does, when you smash it down all the way, it opens real well. Let's try left-handed. Yeah, I'm shaking my camera because I'm trying to flip this thing open. I'm like shaking the whole freaking floor or room or whatever, but that does not work real well. I do not like that. I did like at first, when I first saw it, I thought the button was smaller, so that might be kind of nice. That might hide it a little bit more, like it won't make it so big. As you can see on the Milwaukee, it's bigger, but it stick out about the same, I'd say. But that thing, I don't know, maybe I need to play around with it. Wow, actually, you see this? Like, look right there. The pivot screws come in and out. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe those are just really loose, because it is very loose on the sides. It's quite a bit. And I know like with utility blades like this, they are sometimes a little looser, I've experienced. Like there's a little bit of, this has little play. Like, it does have play, but it's very little. Not up and down, just side to side. That's like the golden standard, what I kind of go off of right now for like utility blades and stuff like that, for button locks and folders. But that, it even has a little bit of play up and down. I don't know if you can kind of see, if you can see it on camera, but it does have a little bit. Man, I cut my wrong day to cut myself earlier. I do like that though. kind of out of the way. Because if you look on this, like you have that little tab right there to get the utility blade out. Same with the Milwaukee, you have a little tab right there. I kind of like how that doesn't have anything. That's just smooth and it's got a little oil on it, so that's why it's kind of a pain in the butt. But other than that, it works pretty well though, just with your hand going up and down. Obviously, I got oil on my hand from the blade, but goes in there pretty smooth though, not bad. It's not bad for what it is. It's not gonna pull out on you, I don't think. So I do like that, and I do like this little thumb rest right here where you can get some hands on it and everything, and put some pressure on it and push down. Good for like drywall or stuff like that. Stuff you got to cut, like that you're gonna need to put a little muscle into it. Pocket clip's not too bad. Looks like it's all right. Might work pretty well. I do like that it's metal for the most part, and it's got like the little rubber spots on it to where you can really not lose your grip and all that. Ergo's isn't too bad. Like you have your little. My hand's kind of small, and it fits, I would say, perfect, just about in the grooves and everything. If your hand is any more bigger than that, I would say it would probably be a little awkward for you. I'm not quite sure. I have to use it, but like for me, I think it would work better because like my smaller hands. So that may be something ugly for someone that they don't want. It does have your lanyard hole, unless you want to put your a cool little lanyard on it. Maybe put a little string through there so you can, I don't know, put it around your neck so you don't lose it, or put it on your tool belt and put a little rope right there so you can hook it onto your tool belt or something. I don't know, whatever you would want to do with it. But I do like that. I do like I could put some pressure down on it. I don't like this, the pivot, obviously. I need to do some work on that. Maybe that'll fix the button lock problem. I figured if that's tighter, that button may work a little better, so we'll give that a try. I'll fix that one up later. Opening this one up, this is the Hart from Walmart. Someone told me to get this one, and I wanted to get another one, but I went to 2 different Walmarts, they didn't have it, so I went ahead and just picked one up anyway. It doesn't feel too hard. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's like super hard plastic or something like that. But what I noticed immediately was the lanyard, or not the lanyard, the pocket clip. I do like wire pocket clips better because on utility blades, because they work better for me on utility blades. So this was something I kind of liked. It does have the pivot screws, got 2 screws on both sides, obviously. I think it's like that on most, or right there, just because you have the pocket clip with it. Same here, so I think that's pretty common, I guess. Opening this up earlier, I noticed that a lot of wobble. Well, actually not as bad as I thought. It's just right in here. It's very, if you can see it, you can hear it. I mean, like that's wobbly as all get up and down. But once you open it, that is pretty tight. So that's not too bad, I guess. I will probably try to work with the screws again, the pivot screws. See if I can get it to tighten up a little bit to where it's not, every time you walk, you hear it. I won't use that because I don't like that. That would drive me crazy. I don't know about y'all, but it would drive me crazy. But I don't know why it has this, like for your little nail, your fingernail to get it in. It doesn't come up unless you like poke it, and then obviously most of the time I just do that. But I like that the release is on my side. Obviously I'm right-handed, so that's why I like that better. That's not very good for left-handies, I guess, but for me, I like it on this side. Okay. For a second, it wasn't coming out. The blade was not. Okay, yep. That's not bad. I actually like this better than the masterforce. Yeah, that's much easier than the masterforce, like just the come out wise. I do like the switch on the masterforce, but that works pretty well though. That's not bad. It's in there pretty sturdy. I just don't get why this is so sturdy right here, and then you put it down and my goodness. It opens well though. So I like that. It's not too bad. I'm always going to check it out, give it a try, see what's up. Neither one of these had extra utility blades that could go in the back of them or anything. Like some of them do. I've got like a Cobalt one that does. This one's going to be kind of different, and this is probably my most favorite out of the three I just bought. It was a little more. These were $10, and this was like $15. This is not obviously a button lock, so it's a little different, but I went ahead and gave it a shot anyway, because when you open it, to get the utility blade out, I played with it for a minute because I thought it was so cool. You could push that button down and nothing happens. So it's not going to accidentally fall out on you or anything like that. But that's because there's an extra safety measure. When you bring it back down, it's a liner lock. So when you bring it back down, if you look right there, you see that little lock right there. This has to be just like this in order to get this utility blade out. Right there. And this is probably the smoothest one of them all. Like, it comes out pretty elegant, you could say. Elegant. But it comes out pretty smooth for the most part for a utility blade. I do like Lenox tools. They make some pretty good like plumbing stuff and stuff like that. No complaints there on their tool brand. Like I said, it is a liner lock. I don't know if you guys just heard my manly voice squeak. My bad. This is another thing I like. It's also kind of comparable to Milwaukee out of the three. It's comparable, but I have things I like better on this. I have things I like better on that. I don't like the bottle opener on this because it's kind of a pointless thing for me. I'm never going to use that. But this actually has tools. A little Phillips bit right there. You just push it back, and then obviously you might want to close the blade if you use that, but that's kind of cool. So it's kind of like that, comparable. And it's really easy to come out. Take it in and out. Open this back up. Pull this one out. And bam, you have another one in there. This one's a little different. It comes out a little farther, but this one's also like reversible, so all you need is one. But the thing I don't like about this, now that I have this, is I have to have this. I have to have these two. Like if I want like this has a square bit, so all I need to do is just grab another square bit or a flat bit, or if a star bit. I use a lot of star bits for stuff, just everything and work wise. So I'd probably do a Phillips and a star bit, so I can change these out very easily. With this, I have to go find one that has the Phillips and the star bit on there, and I don't know how easy that is. But other than that, though, I do like the Milwaukee. It would probably still be my favorite one compared to the two, but I really do like this. It is pretty. I like that that's a button lock. This isn't a button lock, but still, like it's pretty slick. And the pocket clip I thought was pretty nice too. Like it looks like a pretty good sturdy one. Like you're not going to just break it off easy. I haven't been able to. I might need to take it apart and kind of put some oil, some KLP or something like that, some WD or something down in there to kind of get probably KLP to kind of get the loosened up so I can flip it open. It's very sturdy though. Like there's no wobble on this at all. So out of all of these, like this one, sturdy, like wobble wise, is probably the best one by far. And I did not show you this yet. Another thing about this, also comes with 2 utility blades that you can shove right down in there. So you have your extra utility blades. I go through a lot of blades, so that's obviously nice to have. I don't have to go back to the truck or van and go grab more or find more. I just have them right there, and I just take them out, put them in. So that is pretty nice. Yeah, like I like this one. Out of all 3 of these, this one is probably the closest to this. Like they're pretty close, but I still think Milwaukee's gonna win. This is one I did a review with the original bunch. I've been talking to a few people and everything, and they've been telling me some stuff to do with it. They said if I take it apart, put some KLP in there on the pivot and everything like that, and I could probably just very easily flip this open, because a guy said he's actually done that and it flips open perfect for him. So I'm going to give that a try. I just need to, as you can tell, I need to do a little bit of work because I need to work on these two, and I'm going to work on this one and kind of see how they go, and then I'm going to start using them and get them to kind of test them out, review them a little better, see which one's turds and which ones are pretty good. But again, like, let me know more brands that you guys want me to look at and everything. I like to check out utility blades because I use them on the daily. I think I'm going to get like one's a Klein, someone told me about, and a couple others. I do want to get another Hart because I didn't like this one to begin with. but I went ahead and just got one just in case. I'll probably look on Amazon or something like that. But if you guys have any more brands out there that you want me to check out, like budget wise, I will eventually get the TI Razor or something like that, TI Tyrant. I can't remember what it's called. I've had people tell me like 3 or 4 times I need to check that out, but it's like $100, and I'm not willing to pay that just yet for a utility blade. But yeah, just let me know what your suggestions out, and I'll give them a check out real quick. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that or comments, leave them in the comment section. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, as you can see right there. Awesome. And if you guys, yeah, again, just have a blessed day.